Welcome guys to this JETSONMADE tutorial. My name is Cashback Beats and let's get into the tutorial. So first things first, let's set the tempo. I would choose a tempo of about 150 BPM for this type of beat. And I would start with the 808 because the 808 gives the main character to these type of beats. Important in this case is really to have kind of a melody with the 808 and also to do sort of stutters with the 808s. Always remember to right click your 808 and then cut itself. So this is first of, let's start with this. This is the first rhythmic part, and now let's get a little bit more melody into this. Copy this over and do a little bit of switch up here. Control B to copy this over, maybe do a little variation in the second part. Next step will be adding a clap. This will be quite easy, just on the regular spots where you usually place your claps. Copy it over, and right now then we should have quite a good rhythm down for this beat. Alright, now you see I have two hi-hats. I recently saw this in a video where one producer simply panned one to the right and one to the left. I will do the same here. In this case I would just fill it with each two steps. Let's see how this sounds. I will do the same with the second one. But now I will go into the piano roll for this one and add a couple of rolls. I usually use this tool right here, set it to 1/4 step, and use the paint tool and paint in a couple of hi-hat rolls. I like it the way it is. Copy it over and let's go on to the next one, which is the perk, a simple rim shot, which should just give the beat a little bit more extra, a little bit more interesting stuff that the ear can listen and recognize. I will go ahead and pan them to create a little bit more separation, just like this, and copy it over like this. One last thing, we'll be adding an open head. In this case, I would just increase the out knob here to about 37%. I will use the open head in this case more like a crash. Let's see how this sounds. Alright, and last but not least, we will need a melody to this beat. I would go with something simple. In this case, choose Purity because there's not a lot of reverb on it and quite dry sounds. So let's see if we can find something suiting there. Sure if I'm happy with the sounds. Let's keep this in mind, but let's look for another one and come back to this one if we don't find something else. Instantly, I like this one better. I think this sounds very good. Last but not least, we will add a counter melody to complement the hook of the beat, and that's it. Okay, this is it for the beat. Let's go into the piano roll, lay down the beat, and let's go. What I usually like to do is press Alt-T and label the different sections of the beat. This kind of gives me a little bit more organized feel. I will start with the main melody here, copy this over. The perk I will only add in the second part just to give a little bit more variation there. For the verse part, I will start with the melody. Usually what I do, I take the first part of the hook and put out or reduce the hi-hat in this part, and also take out this counter melody. Let's see how this sounds. hi-hat is a little bit too loud, turn it down. And for the last part, just keep the melody at the open head, use the perk, and I would like the beat to have a little bit to introduce the 808 at the end of the last third of the verse in order to lead into the hook. Okay, let's see how this sounds. This is it for the beat. I will just copy this over again, label everything so everything is separated nicely. Add a little outro, which will be basically both of our melodies, and in this part cutting the second counter melody out. That's it for the tutorial. I will play the beat now at the end of the video, mixed and mastered. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, let me know in the comments if you liked it, what I can improve, what content I should put out next, what you want to see. I will not post daily, but I will try my best to provide you with good quality tutorials where you really can see the process, where I can give a little bit more tips and provide value to you guys. So hope you enjoyed it. My name is Cashback Beats and I'm out.
Cashback a beast, dog. Beast, dog. Beast, dog. Beast.